no option. Came in this here to cause a conundrum.
So turn up the speakers and let's have some fun then. Yes, people, what's going on? Mr. Has back in the building, and I'm next to the one, the only, the rather handsome, fantastically talented, marvellous.
Thank you. I am Unorthadox Fella. What's going on? How are we doing today? Are we having a lovely day? It's lovely to see you again. It's been a little minute.
It has. It's been a little minute, but...
Salute to Hog Gang and all that.
Yeah, exactly. It's a nice sunny Saturday today. And yeah, man, it's always exciting reacting to new Tom MacDonald, the one and only brilliant Tom MacDonald. Man in the Sky is what we got for you today. So we're expecting Tom to be doing his thing where he's talking. Do you know what I mean?
Talking.
You know what I mean? As Tom always does, he's always got fantastic points within his music. So we're expecting that again. We've missed you greatly. Do you know what I mean?
It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. How are you doing?
How are you? There you go.
Good
Let's
to
get
know
it, bro.
things are good.
Bang.
Glad to know things are good. I mean,
Let's get it, bruv.
There's a man on TV at a desk in a suit. He lies through his teeth and they still call it the news. And there's a man in a white coat whose medicine kills. He loves when you're sick cause you pay for his pills. There's a man...
man, Tom just went straight in.
Yeah, 16 seconds. He's already gone hard, bro. Yeah, man. So like that last one was crazy as well. Like man in a white coat. He wants you to be sick because you pay for his bills. Do you know what I mean?
A man at a desk talking about the news and everything. Like
16 seconds, and Tom said, "Oh, that."
Take it back to the start. Take it back to the start.
There's a man on TV at a desk in a suit. He lies through his teeth and they still call it the news. And there's a man in a white coat whose medicine kills. He loves when you're sick cause you pay for his pills. There's a man at the bank who will give you a loan so that you'll buy a house and then he'll take your home. There's a man who wants you spending your life online. Those are searching for truth but controls what you find. We'll be fine, babe, if we don't make it through. There's a man in a church who I really hope told me the truth.
Powerful, man.
Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It don't help if you can fly, 'cause way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just want to burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe, I'll be the man for you.
Wow.
That's powerful.
What a powerful song this is.
Yeah, man.
Already. What a powerful song.
It's tough.
I like all the references he's making and the sort of the contradictions within it.
Yeah.
You know, because it's talking about the guy the doctor who's then trying to sell you pills.
Yeah.
You know, these type of references. Wow.
It's super
Very
powerful. Super powerful. I like how it's like acoustic. Do you know what I mean?
Acoustic, and it's got a very nice. It's very catchy. It's very catchy.
Yeah.
You know, it's got a nice sound to it.
Exactly.
I love it.
I'll be the man for you. There's a man in a court sworn to uphold the law, but he's crooked as a fence post and don't do his job. There's a man in a classroom who should know the facts, but he's brainwashing kids, teaching English and math. There's a man in your phone who hears everything you say. He knows everywhere you go, every joke you ever made. And there's a man with a bloodline that owns the whole world, every airplane and building and gold brick and pearl. We'll be fine, babe, if we don't make it through. There's a man in a church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a man.
Yeah.
I do want to pull that up because it's the second time he said it in this song, and it's you know, it's slightly. I mean, Tom does controversial, but this isn't controversial. This is like what he's doing is sort of truth talking. What's the way I want to put it? Because I want to touch on what he's saying about there's a man in the church who I hope told me the truth.
Yeah.
Because religion is a massive thing worldwide. A lot of people, you're very religious. I'm religious.
Yeah.
But I know that you're very much a man of faith nowadays. And it's like you want to hope that these people are telling you the truth and they're not just saying it to take money from you and to, you know, you got people who are doing the right job and people who are in it for the wrong thing.
Yeah.
And you just,
Of course,
it's a very hard hitting line, that one.
Of course, and I like how it's like there's all these other men, like his references of there's a man in the hospital, there's a man behind a desk, there's a man, and then there's a man in a church who I really hope is telling me the truth. And 100%, like, I think this is what faith is, though, isn't it? Faith is
It's having faith, having the belief,
in the unseen, you know. And I think also it's like, you know, basically, for me personally, I have my faith because I feel like I've experienced enough to know. Do you see what I mean? To know as much as possible, basically. And it's cool, like and what I like about this as well is that we know Tom believes. We know that these other big names believe, and that's a really good thing as well for the world, you know. We reacted to someone, we spoke about this recently, didn't we, about how the wrong messages can be put out quite a lot. So it's nice to hear this kind of thing.
It's refreshing.
It's nice to hear. And Tom, he's touched on the, there's a man on the phone who's listening to everything. Like, Tom puts himself on the line by calling attention to this stuff, you know, which is hugely brave.
He takes the hit for everybody else.
And
not to compare him to, but kind of like Jesus did.
Well, yeah, exactly. And he has to have an element of faith to even do that.
Yeah.
Because it's really risking a lot for him, but he's going out there and he's doing it and he's fighting the good fight. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's why Tom is one of the greatest, man.
Kids teaching English and math. There's a man in your phone who hears everything you say. He knows everywhere you go, every joke you ever made. And there's a man with a bloodline that owns the whole world. Every airplane and building and gold, brick and pearl. Will be fine, babe, if we don't make it through. There's a man in a church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It don't help if you can fly. He's way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just want to burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe, I'll be the man for you. Pray that the man in the sky's watching over us tonight, 'cause there's people looking down on us for fighting for what's right. Hold the line, babe, and I'll hold on to you. There's a man in the clouds and I hope he's looking down, 'cause there's people here on earth who trying to put us in the ground. We'll be fine, babe, I won't let go of you. Said there's a man in...
Okay, we're going into his final hook, so let's just, before we carry on and let the track finish and give our final analysis, let's just stop it here and reflect briefly on what he said. So, you know, I get it, innit? I get it. Like, and I think part of my proof that there is a God and it is that there's such evil. And in life you have the yin and the yang, the good, the bad, the on, the off, the light, the dark. That's clear, isn't it? That's quite clear cut. And we've got such destructive patterns and situations and people and on this planet,
deep-rooted issues within society,
that there has to be the alternative. There has to be. It's insane. It's insane that this kind of thing goes on, you know.
Do you know what I do like is when in the chorus he says, "I'll be the man for you." You know, sort of like, kind of like what I was saying before about how he'll take the hits, and he'll do his job as a man and as a protector to protect.
Yes,
you know.
No, Tom, I cannot give Tom enough credit. You know, can't give Tom enough credit. I would go as far as to say, we literally need people like Tom.
Well, yeah.
There is such an opposition that is thrown at you, that is shoved down your throat. That we must have Toms, we must have Daxes, we must have people who
will keep spreading the word.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know.
For real.
We must have them
using their level of platform and their level of reach
to bring attention to the people who think that they're not known of. You know. Yeah, it's wonderful. Anyway, you ready to?
Let's rock and roll, man.
Let's get it.
Cause there's people here on earth who tryna put us in the ground. We'll be fine, babe, I won't let go of you. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It don't help if you can fly, he's way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just wanna burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe, I'll be the man for you.
Jeez! Video created by Nova Rockefeller. There was a couple of names underneath. I just want to shout them out as well. Jenna, MacDonald, and Corey Burns. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. So, on reflection, I don't have too much more to add, actually. I said quite a lot in this. For me, it comes down to Tom is a very brave individual who's going out there and he's speaking on the stuff that needs to be spoken on. The second thing is that I like the acoustic touch on this one. And the simplicity of the visuals allow you to focus on what he's saying more, if that makes sense, the poetry. So that's my thing.
I will add to what you just said, the simplicity of not just the visuals, but of the beat, allowing, it's not like a majorly powerful beat. It's like a sing-along beat. This is what I wanted to basically say, was that it's like a sing-along. Like, you can imagine going to a show or being around a campfire and everyone can just clap along, getting involved, because it's very easy flowing. It's very easy to remember. It's very, but it's also very, very
catchy.
Catchy? No, that's not the word I'm looking for. Like, it relates. It relates. So like everyone. It's just a very, very nice song. I would actually genuinely, personally, put it in my top 5, I reckon, of Tom's that I've heard. Yeah. Just because it's one of those, isn't it? It's just one of those that it sticks in your head and it just sounds great.
For sure.
And it's spreading a good message as well.
Yeah. No, I agree entirely. When I saw the title of this last night, I was excited, and Tom, as expected, has not let us down, man. This is a truly sensational song. So there you go. Tom MacDonald, Man in the Sky. Thank you very much for joining us. We greatly appreciate you. We haven't probably had the chance to tell you on a Tom video that we released a song called Raise That Bar. Yeah. It's out right now. It's the feature video of this channel, and we'd really appreciate if you checked it out. Also, I've released a song called Tell 'Em Who I Am, and that's going to come up at the end of the video, so check it out. That's a deep one as well. Probably relatable to a lot as well. So yeah, there you go. Thank you very much. And I kind of don't even want to get off the video. It's been so long since we've interacted with the Hangover gang. Do you know what I mean? I don't even want to leave the video. Maybe we'll just chill and have a coffee, man. Just like,
I mean, we'll have a coffee. I haven't got one at the moment, unfortunately. I should have made a tea before this, but you know.
Well, all right, fine. Let's get out of here. But we hope you have a fantastic day, week, month, year, and we will see you as soon as we can. Yeah. Thank you very much. I've been Mr. Haz.
And I have been Unorthadox Fella.
And until next time, respect.
Yeah, everywhere we go, every show on the road, yeah. Cause they say good things take time. Early mornings, but we've been everywhere we go, every show on the road, yeah. And really stopping's no option. Came in this here to cause a conundrum. So turn up the speakers and let's have some fun. Look,